Hi, my name is Ashley and I'm here for the summary lecture videos for the past couple of class periods. So we talked about a couple of different things, but one of the things that we did talk about that I really took from was the sleep rotations and how it has 5 different steps, and it goes from all the way from just resting all the way down to your deepest, calmest sleep, where you are actually the closest point to death as you'll ever be without physically dying, which I thought was pretty cool. And then something I did take really bigly off of the sleep cycle is sleep deprivation, because it's actually it's a decent common thing, especially me being in college where with not always getting enough sleep, because it can actually give you a lot of mood swings. You can have emotional outbursts. It can actually alter normal functions in the brain, so that it's really hard to get them changed back, if they can even get changed back. A lot of times sleep deprivation is kind of like a choice we make, or sometimes if you want to play with that video game, or sometimes that you just have too much anxiety, or if for some reason you just can't sleep. You can always take medication, but when you take medication for it, you become really dependent on it, and so then your body just won't work without it, without being on the medication. So it can really mess up a lot of things and can have after effect of the drugs as well. And something that why sleep is so important is because that's when short-term memories goes into long-term memories, and that's when things get more solidated and we actually remember more. Because after sleep, your positions and your attitudes can change about a certain thing. That's why they have a saying of, why don't you sleep on it, because in the morning you're going to feel differently, because it's not like in the moment reaction or the in the moment choice. It's actually taking a deep breath, sleeping on it, really focusing on it. And then how our brains would just kind of cherry pick what short-term memories they want to turn into long-term. And then they have the natural body rhythm, just to kind of help it sleep and move through things. And then we also did a human brain lab, which I thought was pretty cool. We went over a lot of stuff from different things like concussions and different parts of the brains and what they do, and when you have a migraine and and then you go to the doctors and they tell you can you feel this left arm, and or when I have a really bad migraine, I can't see, because they can actually physically tell where the blood vessel is being pushed against instead, and can actually help you with the migraines. Something I crazily took away was that people are awake when they do brain surgery, which is weird. But then there was 3 little sacs around the brain that actually protect the brain, and so the brain doesn't actually bleed or have anything like that. So when it's there's bleeding in the brain, it's the blood is actually poisonous to the brain, and so it makes it really hard to do things, in that your brain can't regenerate itself. If you lose a limb, or if you cut off your hair, you can always go back more, or to the function that it's meant to be. You might not be able to go back another hand, but you can go back a stump that has almost all the same numbing feelings, stuff, nerves like that. But when your brain cells are dead, they're just dead. They don't get to come back. When you get brain damaged in any part of your brain, it doesn't come back, and that can actually affect you a lot, because your brain does once your brain is dead, then you're dead. And I think it's just crazy, because how much drugs can affect your brain is really weird to me as well.